YouTube? This is Alfonso, the Huntard, level 71 Huntard, in Battleground, Eye of the Storm, Call to Arms. I'm not really a PvP hunter, I'm more of a PvE hunter, as you can tell by my pet. But I'm here to get some, honor points, because Call to Arms always has a lot of honor points, and maybe some experience points out of it. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about, this some stuff going on here. I'll explain how I die, which is actually, you can tell pretty easily. It's mostly because I get gang raped. I'm also going to talk about, video games in general and things like that. So, I'm a gamer. I like to game. I play Modern Warfare 2 on the PlayStation. Sometimes Halo or Left 4 Dead 2 or ODST on the Xbox, but I don't really play my Xbox that much. Yes, I play online for Modern Warfare 2. Little Big Planet, that's a really fun one. I like Little Big Planet. Even though it's kind of like, it's not like a hardcore shooter game, but, for people who like games, it can be kind of fun sometimes. Play with my little brother, play with my friends, things like that. So yeah, here I am. I'm just going to fight on the ground a lot. I'm not really familiar with Eye of the Storm Battleground, so I'm not going to go and capture bases or try and get the flag. I'm just going to fight on the ground and just fight off some enemies and things like that. So my favorite attack to use is either Arcane Shot or Volley. I like Volley because, it's a giant AoE shot, which is, of course, super fun. You can just get rid of, all the enemies there. But it sucks because they're getting rid of it in Cat Up. So here I am against a Death Knight, and I disengage back, and oh look, another Death Knight, just my luck. Oh, and here comes the rest of the, yeah, gang rape. Okay, so, yeah, back on the mount, and going off to find some more people. So Death Knights. I would have to say they're fun to play, not fun to duel. Usually Death Knights can kill you pretty easily, just depends. But people who say that like they're a cheap class, I wouldn't really agree with that. Because people say they're cheap because, they start off at level 55. But yet at the same time, you have to get to 55 to make one. So it kind of like evens out at the end here. Okay, so let me talk about this character right here, Audacious Odyssey. I'm going to call her Audacious. She pops up a lot here, level 70, completely sucks, runs around in circles, auto attacks 90% of the time. But I run into her a lot and kill her a lot because she's just level 70 and really easy. But the Alliance here, they have most of the characters are all Death Knights. So I think Audacious, she's a Paladin, but they're mostly all Death Knights. There's a few mages here, but mostly Death Knights, and they don't have a lot of heals, which is pretty good. They do have like one heal, and you can see him right there, that druid. But he's just spamming with me right now. And there's another thing I like to talk about, Disengage. Disengage is pretty fun to use sometimes, but you have to be careful where you use it. You don't want to disengage off the side of a cliff, which is I do sometimes, and you don't want to disengage, in the front of a mountain, because then you're just going to fall back in, or a hill. You're going to fall back and hit that hill, and you're not going to be able to use the full power of the disengage. So you have to be careful where you use it, and just know what's around you all the time, or you're not going to be able to use it. Another thing I like to use is traps. Traps are very helpful. Some people underestimate the power of a trap, but it does a lot of good. For large enemies, I will have to use, well, for one enemy, I'll use Frost Trap, because when I use it, you freeze them just right there, and it usually cancels their spell casting. There's Audacious again, by the way. And so that one's really fun to use, and then you can just run away. But be careful, like I said again, where you use it and who's behind you, because sometimes I'll use it and run away, and guess what? All the Alliance is behind me. Yeah, it's Death Knight, little crappy pole. Almost got him here. Disengage back into Audacious, while my pet goes for the other one. Audacious actually killed my pet a little bit back there. Yeah, my pet is dead. If you want to make a hunter mad, kill his pet. In a duel, you want to aim for the hunter more, but if it's like someone you don't like who's a hunter and you don't like them as a person, kill their pet. Because, it takes a lot of mana to get rid of their pet. I'm getting raped and died. Yeah, but in a battleground, killing their pet doesn't really do a lot, because as soon as they respawn or, revive, their pet is back. So if you want to make them mad, kill their pet in a duel, but if you want to get the job done, kill the hunter because the pet goes away. Ammo-wise, I have black arrows, I think. Yeah, black arrows. Buy them in Dow. You have to be exalted with someone to do them, to get them. But they're pretty nice. They're fun to use. I usually keep around like 3,000 shots in my bag at a time. The black arrows cost around like 30 silver each. So yeah, I use about like 3,000 in my bag. I usually, every like 4 or 5 days maybe, I'll go off and buy some more arrows, because they do run out, but not that fast. So here I am. There's Audacious, and she just got protected, so I couldn't really get her that time. But here we go against the little priest right now. Priests are I don't have one yet. I want to make one when Catacombs out. But I heard they're pretty fun to play. But I can't really tell you much about priests. I don't know them that well. Okay, how about this? Mages. There's one in the back there. Oh no, here comes Audacious. No, that's not Audacious. Well, anyways, there's a mage in the back there. Mages are fun. I have a mage. I have a level 20 mage. I say there's a fun class to play. You have Blink, you have Slowfall, you have Polymorph, you have Conjure. I mean, they just have a whole bunch of this fun stuff that you can do. So, yeah, I mean, that's my view on mages. Rogues. For me, dueling rogues I hate too. I do not like to duel rogues, because I usually die very quickly. And so a lot of people when they're dueling rogues. And the trick is to try and find the secret to unlocking how to beat a rogue. There's a few ways to do it, but it's always more of like complex steps to kill a rogue. So I'm actually going to be the nice guy here, and I'm going to tell you how I kill rogues. What I do, I put down a flare, which is the biggest thing, and then you probably think to yourself, well, no shit, Sherlock, you put down a flare. But also put down 2 traps. Don't put down 1, put down 2. Put down explosive trap, and put down the your frost trap, whichever frost trap you like to do. Basically, I do 2 traps because the higher level rogue they are, they have the ability to dismantle or destroy a trap. And it has a cooldown to it, so they'll destroy 1 trap, but they have a cooldown, so you have the other trap. And then usually your cooldown's already back, so you put down a second trap. So they can't really, there's never a time where they can get rid of both of your traps. So that's my view. And then once they're seen, you have to disengage. You have to start doing your stunning shots so they can't get to you. And never duel a rogue who is a higher level than you, because you cannot see them whatsoever. Here comes Audacious again. Yeah, almost got her here. She has this stupid shield on, which I hate. But like I said, my pet is dead, I think. No, my pet's still alive. He's just up there. Here he comes. Disengage, back, get her. Look at my health. 1 health. 1. And all of a sudden I died. So that sucks. Yeah, you can see down there my friend Sideward. He's trying to talk to me right now. Okay, so here's my example of the rogues. Here they are right here. So first I'll put down my traps. 1 trap. This is when they're invisible, not when they're, visible. When they're invisible, put down 1 trap, put down 2 traps, back up a bit, and get back in there and throw in a flare. And then, if you're in a battleground, you need to hurry up. You don't just want to stay in one spot, so I just kind of left her alone and ran off. If I was smart, I should use volley right there. There's a big group of enemies. So I come up, I start capturing the flag. Oh, look, there's an owl right there. So back off, kill the owl. Pull a Huntard move. In the second here comes the Huntard move. And disengage off the side of the cliff. And boom. Still alive, but that really hurt. Another Huntard move, put on Aspect of the Cheetah. Run up there, run right into a Death Knight. Get stunned, put an Aspect of the Hawk. Freeze him, but can't run away fast enough. And I get shot and die. So, yeah. Back up. Every time you see a transition, I just got rid of the of me getting healed. So this is the whole thing. I only cut off the beginning where we're all waiting in the bubble dome, and I got rid of all the spirits reviving us, because you don't want to sit there and watch that. I have nothing to talk about. So keep running on here. Battleground's almost over. We lost a lot. I told my entire team I'm gonna fight on the ground, because I don't know a lot about it, and then apparently they all decided to fight on the ground. So if you can see my map here, we have 1 base, they have 3 bases, and they have the flag. So flag response, yay! Here we go, time for Alfonso to shine. Multi-shot, get up there, they're all preoccupied, start capturing the flag. Bars going up, bars going up, bars going up, almost got it here, super excited, never done this before, and it ends. So that sucks. But anyways, there you go. You look at my stats here, and I'll see you next time on my next commentary video. Alright, see you guys.